Live from Dallas and Fort Worth, this is CBS 11 News at 10. The Ones for Texas.
Breaking news at 10, Dallas police looking for this child, 4-year-old Furman Fuentes. Police telling us in the last hour that Furman was in a car that was stolen in the 2200 block of South Buckner. The child is 3 feet tall, 45 pounds, with black curly hair and brown eyes. He was wearing a gray shirt and brown shorts. Police are looking for the stolen vehicle, a 2006 Ford 500 with Texas plates BRR 1097 with a Texas Ranger sticker on the trunk of that vehicle. Now this evening there were no hiding tears as family and friends as well as a community mourned the death of 9-year-old Olivia Mendez. She died when the vehicle that she was in crossed into the path of a car that was street racing in East Dallas. Yona Gavino is live at Baylor Medical Center in Dallas where Olivia's mother is getting treatment for critical injuries from that crash. Yona, what is the latest?
Olivia's parents and her little sister were all in that same car, and they were all injured. Tonight, about 100 family and friends gathered with heavy hearts to say goodbye. Here at the vigil for Olivia Mendez, there is heartbreak and anguish.
She was a beautiful girl. She was well loved.
Saul Hernandez is Olivia's uncle.
We had plans to go to San Antonio next week. Now we're planning the funeral.
Police say 3 separate cars were racing down Lake June Road Friday night when a Dodge Challenger slammed into the Mendez family car. The 9-year-old died when one of the cars crashed into the family vehicle. Olivia's uncle says her death could have been prevented.
We got innocent people dying here. So it happens all the time. You know, we hear this once a month at least. I report it all the time. You know, Buckner Boulevard, you know, that's the main spot.
Olivia's 3-year-old sister, Emma, survived the crash. Despite the cuts and scrapes, she was at the vigil as Olivia's classmates and friends shared tearful goodbyes.
I just want to say that I'm going to miss her. And she was a beautiful girl, and she was so loving and caring and a great friend, and I know she's in a better place right now.
Olivia's music teacher says he'll feel her loss even more when school resumes on Tuesday.
She loved music, and she loved really everything else. It was never a problem with her, and it deeply hurts to have this to happen.
Tonight, Dallas police tell me that all 3 drivers involved in the drag racing were taken into custody. No word yet what charges they will face. Live in Dallas, Yona Gavino, CBS 11 News.
A heartbreaking story, Yona. Thank you. Tonight, as Oklahoma deals with more severe weather, an Oklahoma City suburb is dealing with the aftermath of a deadly tornado. Meteorologist Jeff Jamison is following that story for us. Jeff.
Well, Madison, drone video shows us the path of destruction from an EF3 tornado that hit El Reno last night. Now, it was only on the ground for about 4 minutes, but the impact will last a lifetime for survivors.
We didn't hear anything until I opened the front door and we heard sirens. At that point in time, we just, jerked the kids up out of bed and threw them in the closet and put pillows over them. We didn't know where it was.
It was a tornado where seconds meant the difference between life and death.
Somewhere in that, somebody died.
In the Oklahoma City suburb of El Reno, Sedona Johns woke up falling, staring out a cracked window, and watching her neighbor's trailer rolling with 12 people, including children, inside.
Then Lisa, she got out and pounded on my window, said she couldn't find Javen, which was her 3-year-old. And I said, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Between Skyview Trailer Park and what used to be a 2-story motel next door, an EF3 tornado killed at least 2 people. 16 survivors are in the hospital with a variety of injuries.
It's a very trying time for us. Excuse me.
Across the Midwest, a week of stormy weather spun a devastating tornado in Missouri, flooded parts of Arkansas and eastern Oklahoma, and the National Weather Service predicts the Arkansas River will crest at record levels. Last week, El Reno saw flooding. Now it's piles of debris.
The scariest moment was trying to get out of the house, and the daggum door wouldn't open because I wanted to get out and find those kids.
Jean says everyone in her neighborhood's flipped trailers survived. She and her disabled nephew are okay too. Authorities are using dogs to search through rubble, making sure no one is trapped, but dozens are homeless, leaning on neighbors for food, shelter, and support. Now, El Reno saw another tornado in 2013. That one killed 8 people, including a storm chaser. So they're very familiar with this type of weather, unfortunately, in that part of Oklahoma. More severe weather this evening. Most of it is west of Oklahoma City and El Reno, but we are looking at a tornado watch across parts of the Texas Panhandle and far western Oklahoma. These storms are moving to the east. Now, eventually, as they approach Oklahoma City overnight, they should fall apart, but there is a chance for more severe weather tomorrow in this same part of the country. Now, we've been dry here for Memorial Day weekend so far, but heavy rain is in our forecast by the middle of this upcoming week. We'll take a look at a timeline coming up in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Jeff. We've sure been enjoying the sun this weekend, and there was definitely plenty of sunshine over Lake Worth this weekend. The city announcing yesterday that the lake would be back open for all recreational activities. It was previously closed due to both flooding and storm damage, but today local residents brought their boats and jet skis out to finally enjoy the sunshine out on the lake.
Starting a little slower. We've been out once or twice earlier this year, but this is kind of the more first official, so it's usually this is the kickoff for the year. Usually you'll see a bunch of people at the boat ramps, but it's slowed it down a little bit to begin.
Now, the city says that visitors should still keep an eye out for any storm debris left in the water. Lake Worth will remain open throughout this Memorial Day. And the high waters will, however, keep parts of the parks as well as boat ramps at Grapevine Lake closed. The city says that current water levels are 17 feet above normal. And you can see that water still covers many signs as well as park areas. Heavy rain over the past month has caused this high water in Grapevine Lake, and the city says that they do not expect water levels to return to normal until late June. And a scare earlier today for North Texas firefighters from McKinney. McKinney firefighters were helping with a house fire in nearby Lowry Crossing when one of the firefighters was heard battling that blaze and taken to the hospital. Now, thankfully, he only has minor injuries and was treated and released from that hospital. But the investigation into that house fire continues even this evening. What started as a 3-alarm apartment fire in North Dallas, and tonight investigators are still looking for the answer to what caused it. Firefighters got the call before 3 this morning at the Vista Buena Apartments on Esperanza Road. Flames were coming from the 2nd and 3rd floors of that apartment, and residents at the scene were helping to rescue their neighbors and get them to safety.
I grabbed my grandkid and I told my husband grab my granddaughter, and we just ran out of the house. We barely got out, barely. If it wasn't for these 4 guys knocking on doors, we would have never been out. We would have been trapped.
2 residents have minor injuries that they got while trying to escape those flames. Several of the 18 units have some type of fire, smoke, or water damage. One day before the Texas legislature wraps up for its regular session, a 2-year budget is heading to the governor's desk. Lawmakers approved the plan, which funds an extra $11.5 billion for public education, cuts property taxes while increasing teacher pay, increases women's health funding to an all-time high of $347 million, and maintains border security levels at $800 million in funding. CBS 11 political reporter Jack Fink is set to be in Austin tomorrow to report on the final day of the session. A march through Dallas today for the soldiers that we've lost. Thousands of people walked through Dallas's Reverchon Park as part of the Carry the Load event. Every person carried backpacks or other forms of extra weight to remember those who died in the line of duty. Organizers say that the extra weight has a very significant meaning.
Carry the Load has kind of a dual meaning where it's, yes, there is a physical weight on your back, but you're also carrying the emotional load for those veterans that can't carry it for us anymore.
Carry the Load is a nonprofit that coordinates events throughout the country, but it's not too late to join the march right here in North Texas. The event continues through Memorial Day, wrapping up tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. And in McKinney, there was no shortage of music and fun at the Smiles charity concert. Hundreds of local veterans and families came out today to enjoy the festivities. The annual event raises money for our veterans just in time for Memorial Day. This year, all proceeds will be donated to local veteran Nick Sterling. And a Memorial Day weekend tradition is coming to an end. Thousands of bikers are in Washington, D.C. for the annual Rolling Thunder Motorcycle Rally. The ride is about raising awareness and accountability from the government about missing troops and prisoners of war. Organizers say rising costs as well as logistical concerns related to putting on that event are forcing them to do away with that national rally. However, Rolling Thunder rides across other parts of the country will continue. How a Dallas Cowboy great honored the life of legendary quarterback Bart Starr coming up. Plus, what a surprise. Who made this discovery when a snake showed up in a shopping cart? Yikes.
Put time, effort, love, care, understanding each and every one of those kids.
And a local school bus driver goes above and beyond his job, how he's earned the love and respect of children. Later on CBS 11 News at 10.